What's good? What's good? This is Stico. This is Stico the podcast. I appreciate y'all being part of this movement. It means a lot. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, go ahead and press that like. Share this video on all your social media platforms. Drop a comment. I'm in the comments, replying to mi gente. You already know what it is, man. Hit the notification bell to get notified. And today, man, so lately I've been thinking about ways to, break into doing something, right? And one of the things I'm doing, y'all see through the process of what I'm doing, and hopefully y'all like it and y'all enjoy it. So I got a chance to view this video, this interview, Bootleg Kev. The video, the link is going to be on the bottom of the link. Oh, I'm sorry, bottom of the description. But on this specific one, they got a chance to speak to the one and only Kevin Gates. Yo, it's crazy how far Kevin Gates has made it in this rap game. Because when I first heard Kevin Gates, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't too much of a big fan. A lot of people were really into him. And I guess I couldn't catch on only because he was more about, eating, women's behinds. And I'm just like, I can't get into that. I can not saying that look, I couldn't get into that kind of movement, I don't know. But a lot of females did like him. And then I would say the one album that got me into listening to Kevin Gates was Isla. When I listened to that, I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the low. Hey, when I heard that album from beginning to end, I would go weeks at a time working out, and that'd be my playlist the whole entire time. I'm talking about from beginning to end. And he had a lot of great bangers on that one. I mean, he had radio play records, he had club records. You couldn't, it was crazy because to me, because I wasn't too much of a fan, I guess I would say, I was like, he's all right. But then when I got a chance to actually listen to Kevin Gates and listen to that album, it just gave me a different perspective of the type of artist he was. And then after listening to him, I was like, man, there's a lot of artists out there that really sound like Kevin Gates right now. I know there's an artist now in the DFW area that has a similar tone and pitch. He's not like Kevin Gates, but you could tell the influence is right, it came from Kevin Gates. But I will say this, listening to that interview, it made me realize the growth. It's okay to evolve in the rap game. You don't have to stick to doing the same thing. And some of the things he talks about are very inspirational, very spiritual. Very spiritual. He's going through a spiritual journey, figuring out who he is as a person. And in this interview, y'all gotta check it out. He talks about a lot of good things. But one thing he keeps saying, I don't want to sound weird. It doesn't sound weird to the person that's really paying attention and listening to what he has to say. It might sound weird at first. The only thing that really threw me off is that he said he would drink Beyonce's pee. And I was like, well, wait a minute, bro. I get what you're trying to, but that's something I just, it is what it is, man. Because I think he said on the record, if Jay-Z and Beyonce are swingers, he wouldn't mind. But I'm just like, I'm still not drinking her pee-pee, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. But I get it, man. I get the meaning behind it, in other words, But other than that, though, I got a chance to listen to Khaza, the album. Yo, it's definitely the Kevin Gates from Isla. I could say that. Isla, sorry. And I was really, really in tune. But you know what's crazy about Kevin Gates? One of the things that he speaks about is the journey of him losing weight, how females like them to be unhealthy and look a certain way. And you start thinking to yourself, like, when you start taking care of yourself, you will think that you will have more support and people want to see you in that kind of light. The reason why I say that is because health is wealth. At the end of the day, if you're not really taking care of yourself, what is your life expand. How far you think you're gonna last, like in life? And you have to really, give credit to a person that said, you know what, I don't know how Kevin Gates did it, of course, but he speaks about it. But what I'm saying is, like, when I look at myself in the mirror, and if I don't like something, I'm willing to do the changes necessary for me to actually feel good about myself. I don't do things to impress other people. I'm doing it because for my own health and for my own reasons I want to feel good. I want to look good. So when Kevin Gates spoke about people saying that they wish he was the old Kevin Gates, I'm just like, that's crazy, because like you would think that you want to see somebody in a healthy space, mentally especially, and I've been peeping game, man. Like some of the things he talks about is crazy, because at one point he really thought about going that, like that was gonna be the end, and going through that depression, going through that stressful moments of his own personal life. And you would think that, because one of the things is that he spoke about that really got his mind in a different kind of space, is the fact that he would look at social media and compare his lifestyle to somebody else's, and then he'd be like, man, I'm not in the same level. If an artist like him that he's already established is thinking like that, it makes you think, don't it? Like, we as just regular people, not a Kevin Gates, but a lot of people know him, we think like that, right? But imagine Kevin Gates also. So I guess that's the reason why he connects very well with people, because at the end of the day, he's just a human, He's a person just going through life like anybody else, through the ups and the downs. And definitely, y'all got to check out the album, man. The album is dope. He just released a video. She's a bad chick. She's, he has good material, great material actually. And I'm, with the new Khaza album, I'm working out to that one. So definitely something about Kevin Gates, man. When he drops something, he makes you listen, make you pay attention. And I would say that's a good rap album of the year for me. So far, I haven't seen anything up to par. I'm in the South, so I understand that the slango, the lingo, whatever you want to call it. So you gotta respect Kevin Gates, man. And whatever he's going through, we all could relate to it. So I'm gonna put the interview in the description. Also, in the, Khaza's the album, so go purchase the album. Salute to Kevin Gates, man. Shout outs, man. Like I said, this podcast specifically, we want to give the people their flowers while they're still here. And I'm a fan of Kevin Gates, man. Salute to him. And y'all check out the interview. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Also, drop a comment. I'm interacting with mi gente. Ya tú sabes lo como lo hacemos. Also, if you like what you see, press like and hit the notification bell. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.